Hello Libra, welcome to your sneak peek into the new year spread. This reading is going to be for Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Please only take what resonates and leave what does not. If you find something that resonates, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. All right, let's see. Okay, first thing we have coming out the deck is the biggest win last year. Your biggest win last year was when you made the decision to leave something alone that was not serving you emotionally. You won when you decided to leave something alone. You won when you decided to close the door. And you closing the door on that leads to expansion. You have the Eight of Cups with the World card at the bottom of the deck. The Eight of Cups is when you decide to abandon, totally turn your back away from something that is not serving you emotionally. And then the World card at the bottom of the deck signifies expansion, but it is the closing of a door and the opening of a new one. And this new door is filled with expansion. It's filled with so much opportunity, growth, higher levels. It's almost like when you graduate, you in one chapter and you're on to the next chapter. So leaving a situation brings you this ultimate happiness, this ultimate success, this ultimate desire comes to you because you were able to leave something alone, close the door on something this year, and this is your biggest win going into next year, especially if you did it at the end of the year, closing the door on something. All right, good job, Libra. Look at you putting yourself first. Got the Emperor coming out. Putting yourself first here. Okay. You have the Eight of Swords coming out. A lot of eights. Is 8 your lucky number? You have a lot of eights coming out. So there's a lot of things that you could have procrastinated and self-sabotaged last year. This was a lesson about self-sabotaging something. Okay, so there could have been in the same, I guess this is a polarity coming up, because in the same breath of leaving a situation, totally abandoning something, this brings you this expansion. But then also totally abandoning something, you learned a lesson last year that it did not work in your favor. And this could have something to do with friendships, connections, or something like that that you totally abandoned. A relationship that you could have totally abandoned, that you could have self-sabotaged. Also, this could have been an opportunity or something like that. This is a lesson that you learned. You learned this year before going into 2024 of how you could procrastinate things. And you could procrastination or just abandonment or neglect can lead to self-sabotage. All right. We do have the King of Swords coming out. What you're taking forward with you is this King of Swords energy to love fearlessly, to take action, to follow your heart, basically. Also, it's this higher level of consciousness. It looks like, wow, last year, so you gained a higher level of consciousness. So you'll be going into 2024 with a higher level of consciousness. Also master manifestation properties, not properties, master manifestation abilities too. There's also some love gestures too. This is you kind of leading with your heart, not being afraid to express your emotions, not also being afraid to look at your emotions, sitting with yourself. This is a lot of self-love, a lot of self-care. This is a lot of prayer, meditation. This is you becoming more, more into, what could I say? Well, what am I trying to say? More spiritual. This is also a spiritual awakening. You do have the Temperance here, angelic energy. So this is really, really like this care. So I do feel like you're caring. You are opening your heart and becoming a little bit more loving. I feel like you are going to be showing your love a little bit, being more intentional about leading with love. That is what I'm trying to say. Being more intentional about leading with love. All right, what else do we have? Okay. You have the Two of Pentacles. All right, so you're leaving behind this feeling of unstableness, this feeling of disharmony, this feeling of juggling, non-committal energy. So you're leaving that behind. In this new year, 2024 coming up, you're going to be able to commit to certain things and also give equal, or just, nothing is really equal, but I would say have harmony in different aspects of your life where everything is working and flowing together. Everything is, going together in rhythm. So I do feel like you could have had a very, very shaky, uncertain type of year where a lot of things was happening, and it felt like you weren't really balanced, but this energy of you kind of leaving that behind. So it does give me this energy where you are becoming a little bit more organized. You could be becoming a little bit more committed to your task, people, things, just committing your energy. When you say you're going to do things, you're going to do. It's like this type of committal energy that you're bringing along with you, and you're leaving behind this energy where you have this type of imbalance in different areas in your life. All right, let's see. Okay, so this new year is bringing the energy of the temperance here. Not only is this patience, love, self-care, it's also bringing a lot of reconciliations. There's going to be a lot of familiar faces. For some of you guys, you may have exes call, ex-friends, family members that you haven't seen in a while, ex-business colleagues, things like that. There's a lot of reconciliations that's happening here, lots of invitations. You could be going to a lot of parties and seeing a lot of old faces. So I do feel like blast from the past is definitely coming with the energy from this new year. A lot of familiar faces. So, oh, you do have the Nine of Pentacles. This also came up in the energy in the reading that I was doing. When you look at, or when you run into certain people, you are going to look really, really good. And I know that means something to a Libra. Okay, so you're going to look really, really good. You're going to be doing really, really good and feeling really, really good and very, very content. So I don't know, this could be an ex that maybe you were in love with, or maybe this was a friend that maybe you really, wanted the connection, or maybe this was somebody, but it's like in this time, you're able to kind of see these certain people and certain connections, and you're put together. You're okay whether it is a reconciliation or not. You're not really in this energy of like this desperate energy of trying to rekindle a relationship, or you're not in this energy of I want to get back, or I want to show them. Like, you're content, and it shows. And you look really, really good. Like, really, really good. You could be wearing some very, very expensive pieces, looking very, very expensive. Okay, so this energy of this reconciliation with the temperance is also coming through with the Ace of Wands. So and look at her looking good. Okay, so this is giving me, the Libra in me is saying, stay ready so you don't have to get ready, basically. So there could be some pop-ups happening even. Look at that, Knight of Cups. So I feel like you could be running into the exes. Blasts from the past, very familiar faces, reconciliation energy, where these people could be coming out. Yeah, you do have the Star. So I do feel like just stay open. to opportunities, to things. Stay optimistic. You want to say yes a lot more when it comes to opportunities, when it comes to trying new things. Definitely say yes. You do want to practice your no when it comes to giving up your energy of when you don't really have it to give, because this energy of the Two of Pentacles is there, and it's here for you to balance things where you can actually commit to things. And when you have so many different things going on and you're saying yes to so many different things just because they are great opportunities and you would love to do that, sometimes you have to kind of look and see, well, do I even have the energy, or do I even have the capacity to do it? So I do feel like that you are going to be open to more opportunities. For some of you guys, you may be going into new environments. You may be moving, and you may see these familiar faces. You do have the Ace of Cups here as well in the middle of the deck. So I do also feel like just be open to receive these blessings. These blessings are here if you let them pour in. So it's just a matter of you being open, you being kind of spontaneous, you having this fiery like energy, you letting our sister sign Aries come in for a while and kind of have some fun, okay? Kind of switch up some things a little bit. All right. You have the Four of Cups, and I love this picture because a lot of the traditional tarot in the Four of Cups, the man in the Four of Cups is usually focused on the Three Cups. And the Three Cups is what was stagnant, what you're tired of, what you no longer like, what you are over at the moment. And the cup that's coming in is the new option. It is the faith. It is the optimism. It is you being open to something new coming in. And in this card, in this deck, the tinsel deck, show you guys, okay? In this tinsel deck, you are focused on this new option that's coming in your life. You focus on the new. You're having faith about the new. You're not looking at what was and thinking that that's the only thing you can get. You are open. You are more optimistic about your future. You're more happy. So this is this energy. This is this personal goal that you wanted to pursue. This personal goal for your life. You want it to be a little bit more open instead of looking at your outcome thinking that this is all you can get, this is what's going to keep on happening, and staying in a place of where you're not, excited for the new. So this is you opening up, you having this mustard seed of faith and you trusting in it. Okay, so you do have the Two of Wands. There is a new opportunity that comes with this level of growth. This Two of Wands, there's a path that you can go through. Your faith actually manifest an actual path, an actual journey. Faith is so powerful. And it looks like you're going to be very, very equipped for the journey. This is a journey that you're going in where you know a lot about. You may also be called to travel when it comes to this journey. This could be something that has something to do with work or something like that. You may be called to travel. You may even be moving, but you could be moving in the area that you know well. You could be moving in the house or in a house that has appliances that you know well. It's something that your knowledge kind of like about this path. All right, something comes up in your way and you're like, wow. It's like when preparation meets opportunity, luck. It almost feels like you're lucky. That's two coming out. Wow. So this reconciliation is really, really big for this new year, Libra. You do have a goal for your love life. Well, no, let me not say reconciliation. Okay. You have the Seven of Swords and the Six of Swords. So for some of you guys, you dealt with the Seven of Swords individual. And before you dealt with the Seven of Swords individual, you were healing. Things were getting better. You were in calmer waters now. You could have dealt with the person in the midst of your healing. And you just want to get back to you. So that's this energy for your love life, is you want to get back to you. There's a lot of people who want to get back to themselves after a very, very bad relationship, after feeling like you've been through a bad relationship. This could also be like, it's this energy of you getting back to yourself after a bad relationship. You do have the moon card here. So there is this energy of, hidden things. There could be things about this love relationship that could be coming to the surface in 2024. And you may run into that person looking good. Okay. Also, you want to be back like self-sufficient, happy, confident, content with yourself, all of that. I do feel like you are. I feel like this contentment, this new level of contentment, this new level of healing brings a lot of options when it comes to the dating pool. So also, if you're in a relationship, there could have been something that happened in the relationship and you want to get back to calmer waters. It's like after you've been through like turmoil, you go back to this calm. For some of you guys, it could have been dealing with the person that could have cheated on you, okay, or could have did something really, really bad, like some really, really funny stuff to you, and you just want to get back to where you were before all of this happened. It reminded me of Keisha Cole, trying to get my heart back to the way I used to love before I fell in love with you, basically. All right. Your hard work is paying off. So you're already working on this. Well, we got a lot. Okay, so your goal for your work life is to be quicker, to pick up some type of speed, to get things done faster. This could be for you to be very, very punctual about time, like really, really getting back to things on time, just picking up speed, and also learning the things that you need to learn. But with this speed, it's like being ready for opportunity. So this is you preparing for opportunity. So you want to really, really be ready for opportunity. And this readiness, this speed, this knowledge brings in the wheel of fortune. It brings in a whole other destiny for you when it comes to career and work life. So it looks like you do have a lot, but they all kind of go down the same thing. It's like being open. For some of you guys, you could want to go to more events. There could be a lot of fear or something that you do have. You could want to network a little bit more. You could want to put yourself out there a little bit more. Mingle, stuff like that. You could also want to celebrate yourself a little bit more when it comes to your wins and the things that you've accomplished. There could be a little bit of fear, a little bit of depression, a little bit of illusions that could be going on in this area that you are working through, because it does bring this 10 of, I keep calling the Wheel of Fortune 10. That's what I think about, because it's the 10th major arcana. So I just call it the 10. But it is this Wheel of Fortune that comes in your life where this is this change, something completely changed. A complete change. Yes, look at you. So this brings you to the Emperor. Very, very successful. Sitting back, very, very successful boss. For some of you guys, you could be moving up when it comes to career, getting a new level, getting a promotion, something like that. For some of you guys, you can be, in a place when it comes to a business where you're really like handling things like a boss, like stepping into that boss energy. So that's what you actually want to do, and that's what you get. You get that. Okay. Oh, go for your family. I feel like this could be for you to not focus on the things that you don't really know too much about. For some of you guys, there could have been a lot of family issues, and you do have this Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, which means it's you're not really giving your energy to the secrets, the hidden things, the lies, all of this stuff. And this brings in a lot of justice for you. I do feel like if there is some family issues, going into this new year, you're not going to be giving so much energy to them like you gave to them last year. And this brings in, this energy itself brings in your justice, your good karma. There could be a lot of lies happening. There's a lot of lies. Somebody could be lying on you. There's a lot of secrets, all of that. It looks like this energy could be tired energy that you're tired of, and you're not really giving your focus to it at all in 2024. All right. Let's see. Okay. Your motto for this year is letting the real you come out. You have the Judgment card. This is when your aura, it's all about your aura. So you could be working on your aura, the energy that you bring. What do people get when they get you? What type of environment do a person get when they're around you? What type of love do a person get when they love you? What type of friend do they get when they befriend you? What type of business partner do they get? Like, who are you? So I do feel like you're diving really, really deep. This is what this King of Cups is here for, this higher level of consciousness. I do feel like you're letting your light shine a lot brighter. Also, it's this energy of the winner. So I feel like it's like the energy of this year is winning. So this energy of the year, the motto of the year could be, this is my winning year for you. For some of you guys, you could say that, like, this is my winning year. This is my winning year. Yeah, you do have the Ace of Pentacles. For some of you guys, you may be saying, this is my year. But there's an amazing opportunity, so many amazing opportunities for you. For some of you guys, you get exactly what you want, exactly what you set your heart onto. That's what it looks like. It looks like you're working on, in career, you get that. Okay, you're working on your faith, you get those things. Like, it's like you get exactly what you want. This is your winning year. That could be your motto here. Also, traveling a lot, getting a lot of attention, looking really good, like you're feeling yourself this year. Like really, really feeling yourself this year. All right, so let's clarify. The year looks really good. So the best thing you could have did this year was leave something alone. Tell me more about the Eight of Cups. Know your worth. Look at that. That grew something. That planted a seed. And look, the Judgment card here. That planted the seed. That planted the seed so you can have a winning year. Let me find out you plant this. Whole time you may have planted this. Yes, Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups. And that the Ten of Cups came out with that. Ultimate happiness. So you planted a seed so you can get your ultimate happiness. Leaving a situation, planted a seed. This could be a job. This could be a relationship. This could be a neighborhood. There's something that you realized was not serving you. This could have also been a mindset. Something that you realized wasn't serving you emotionally, so you left. This planted a seed. Tell me more about the Eight of Swords. All right, so you learn about procrastination. Biggest lesson you learn about procrastination. Isolating. Or self-sabotaging something. How self-sabotaging left you in some type of delays, and you could be the one in the Five of Wands wishing that you did something different. This could have something to do with a relationship or something like that. I do see justice is working in your favor. I also do see wish fulfillment. So I do feel like this year You could have learned something, you could have learned something this year that next year brings you in the energy of wish fulfillment because you're not sabotaging anything or procrastinating on anything. Tell me more about the King of Cups. With the Queen of Cups, do I see a couple here? Do I see a couple? Okay, so there's a relationship, okay? There's a relationship that's moving on into the next year, okay? The King and the Queen of Cups. Also, there is this energy of showing your love or acting in love or following your heart with the one that you love. I do feel like that there could have been something that could have happened in the past here. So I do feel like there's a relationship that's continuing, or it'll be a continuance of a previous relationship in 2024. Tell me more about the Two of Pentacles. Let's see about this balance. Look at that. See, in this card, the Four of Cups, she's looking at the three. Well, she's not even looking at the three. She's dazed off. She's dazed. Dazed off. So this is you not being able because you're dazed off. Like dazed, like daydreaming. All right. So I feel like this is you not being able to kind of manage things well or balance things in your work life, personal life, things like that because you're dazed off. You do get this energy where there's some type of healing here, where you get a little bit more focused. You're not overwhelmed. I do feel like if you feel overwhelmed, this may sound crazy, you could be working a lot and you could still feel like things aren't stable, and it's because you need to have some fun. So I do feel like you get a healthy balance of work and personal life. That is why things could be unbalanced, because you don't have a healthy balance of work and personal, work and play. Tell me more about the Temperance, these reconciliations. The Temperance, yes, you have the Six of Swords. Good reconciliations, lots of apologies. You may get in lots of apologies this year. Yeah, lots of apologies. Somebody could be apologizing for not speaking to you, for not saying something to you, or apologizing for some type of delay. Apologizing for jumping to conclusions. I do feel like there's a lot of people who could be, I don't want to say begging for forgiveness, but they could be wanting to right their wrongs with you, making things right with you. All right, tell me more about the Ace of Wands. Page of Cups. It says stay open here. Stay open. There's a need for you to follow your heart when it comes to work and career. Following your heart when it comes to work and career, it brings you meet certain people also. This brings you a lot of balance too. Also a lot of accomplishments. There could also be some people from your past that could definitely be giving you some type of love offerings. Tell me more about the Four of Cups here. So because you walked away from something, this brings in another option. You physically walked away from something last year what actually took you out of the vibration where you would be looking at the Three of Cups, because you left those 3 cups, which was really 8. You left those and you decided to go for the Sun. So this brings you into, and look at these 3 cups here. This brings you, there could be 3 people or something that you left in the past, or that you could be leaving in the past, or 3 bonds or something like that. It looks like you made your mind up about something. I feel like the full moon is really, really going to be big. Is this full moon on, it's the day after Christmas. Okay. Yeah, look at that. You left for the sun, so you get the sun. This new option is the new thing that comes in is actually the sun. Walking right to it. Focused on it. This was a personal goal. So there's something personal that you leave. Personal that you walk away from. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords and the Six of Swords. 767. That sounds like a number, somebody's number, a phone number. 767. I feel like there's so many different options and so many different outcomes. You can actually choose your outcomes when it comes to love here. So like I said, there could be someone who could have dealt with a terrible love relationship in the past and they're trying to heal from it. Or there could have been something that happened in the past and you're just trying to heal from it. Or there could be some things that could be stirring up within you when it comes to love and you're just trying to heal from it. So there's so many different options. There's so many different outlets that you could have for this healing. It looks like there's somebody who could definitely be calling you, somebody may go and get some type of, it's like you learn to be, I feel like for some of you guys, it's a past relationship. You learn to be very, very mindful of where you put who you trust, who you give your good stuff to. All right, what's this? Oh yeah, the Knight of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. What is the Knight of Swords? The Knight of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune is newness coming in, new ideas, and putting your ideas out there in career, being quicker with your ideas. This brings you a lot of return, gives you a lot of returns on your investments. Yes, there's some type of, you're attracting a lot of energy when it comes to career. Yeah, you do have the Sun card here. Lots of attraction. Tell me more about the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. All right. Yeah, you're not focused on that. You have the Three of Cups. This could be three significant people in family that you're not focused on that has some type of drama here. It looks like you're not focused on something because you could be just having fun or you're just in this energy where you are enjoying life a little bit more. You do have the Nine of Cups here. This is all you've been wishing. You've been like, it's like when we deal with family stuff, some things aren't going to change. So all you've been hoping for was for it to not bother you or for you to not be so affected or so consumed with something. But it's hard because of this family issues, right? They suck. So now you see the truth. You know the truth. You know how something has been affecting your aura, how something has been affecting your energy, and how something has been affecting your ability to win because you put so much focus into some type of family drama and you're not going to do that this new year. All right, tell me more about the Judgment cards. Yes, the Nine of Pentacles. This is the theme of the year. Self-sufficiency, flourishing, financially stable, peaceful, not going into the drama, definitely protecting your boundaries. You do have the Hierophant, so this is a higher level of consciousness. This is also you becoming more spiritually inclined. Also, this is you meditating more, praying more, and this is you actually following your heart more, okay? This could also be a lot of discernment, a lot of wisdom here. You do also have a rebirth coming through. So this is a rebirth of energy. You are leaving something a lot. You left something behind already in 2023, and this sets you up from your winning year. This is the winning year for you. All right. So that is your reading, Libra. I am going to do a more in-depth New Year reading where I go into each of the months. But I did want to give you guys a sneak peek before Christmas. So I want you guys to have a wonderful holiday. Make sure you spend this time with family, friends. Even if you spend it by yourself, make sure you do something for yourself. You have time off from work, rest, have fun with family, drink, eat, whatever it is that you do. I love you guys. Thank you guys for all of the support. Everything is appreciated. I really do love you guys. All right. So I will see you guys in the next video.